Hi guys, it's Angel from AngelSkyeTV. I'm here today just about to do your weekly medicine tarot reading for the week of February 12th. So if you want to just close your eyes at home, ask any question that you want, just bring it into your heart, and I'm just going to shuffle the deck till I'm guided to stop like I do every week. And if you are here in Halifax or in Nova Scotia, we are getting hit with a massive snowstorm today. So all my family's here at home. I'm tucked away in my husband's man cave to be able to do the video. I almost didn't do it because I was in hibernation mode. We've had a lot of snowstorms all week, and so I'm glad I decided to do it because I always love doing these weekly messages. If you like these messages, you can leave questions in the comments below this week because it's Valentine's week and I want to answer a few free questions for those of you that would like to have some romance questions answered. I won't be able to answer all of them, but I'll pick and choose whoever I'm guided to pick. And all you got to do is share this video and I'll answer your question. I'll probably get to as many. I can't see too many people needing that much help in the romance department, but we'll see. All right, so here we go for the week of February 12th. Let's see what our messages are this week. So the beginning of the week, end of the week, or sorry, middle and then end. Okay, so beginning of the week starts off pretty gruesome, it looks like. Just talking about being completely exhausted, and also a weight being lifted off your shoulders. So it's almost the point where you just give up. You're done. There's nothing more you can do. You can't beat the dead horse anymore. It's just, you know, okay, moving on. So it's that kind of a ending, sort of, or a new beginning also can be looked at. So that's sort of the beginning of the week. So a little bit of exhaustion. What I'm hearing from the guides is just to get more rest. It's very easy when this type of ending happens where you just know like there's no way you can go on, to get caught in mental dialogue, overthinking, and also just going down the pity party road. So just remember that, you know, an ending always signifies a new beginning, and look to the future with hope. And so middle of the week, we're looking at, you know, you're a little bit distracted, taking some people around you for granted. So just remember that maybe something in your life has ended, but not everything has ended, hopefully. And so don't forget the people around you that care about you, that you know, that you can reach out to, that are around you wanting to help you, especially your guides as well. So don't forget to draw on them. They are talking to me about bringing up some stones that can help this week through this shift or this period. So I do want to mention that Venus is in opposition to the moon right now. So sometimes, sorry, when you think about that, the moon is opposing Venus, and the moon's in Libra. So that would mean, or I believe that would mean that Venus is in Aries. So Aries is a very fiery planet, no shit planet. And so in terms of love, because I'm just going to focus the reading a little bit on love, how I would interpret that, and I'm just a novice astrologer, I am in no way like an expert, but how I think about that is, you know, the moon's thinking about balance, emotions especially, and bringing balance in terms of close relationships. Where Venus is opposing that, you might find, you know, you're really scrutinizing a lot of your relationships and making sure that they are balanced. And also, There might be a lot of emotions right now, like maybe you've been sweeping things under the carpet and perhaps you've just been ignoring things that have been out of balance in your relationships. Now's not the time to really do that. Venus will be moving into a retrograde on March 4th. So that really, whatever business you don't clear up or start or begin to think about will definitely get worked through from March 4th to April 16th, I believe it comes out of retrograde. Okay, so that's in terms of love, some stones to sort of help support you. This is a very large piece of garnet, and I purchased this from Amethyst Boutique, who supplies my crystal shop in Bedford. And garnet is a really excellent stone for grounding, also for healing any past traumas in relationships, especially related to childhood that sort of linger for a really long time if you have not dealt with them, any traumas or hurts or heartaches. And what they will continue to do, these hurts, heartaches, and traumas will bring forward or be brought forward in the future, and you know, you'll be repeating similar patterns with partners, so that you have to deal with these internal hurts and pain and heartache. So garnet heals a lot of childhood issues, a lot of childhood traumas, especially sexual abuse or physical, mental, emotional abuse. So it's very, very good for helping you clear that out. It's also really good just to take a total change of direction, but it's really good for business. It's really good for bringing life to your business, for bringing prosperity to your business, for bringing more money into your life. So you're going to want to get your hands on a piece of garnet if you are thinking about doing any business related ventures. And also, you know, if you have some money issues or money imbalances and or problems with people in relation to betrayal, hurt, and mistrust. So end of the week, I just want to say, is one of my favorite cards in the major arcana. It's the Star card. So that's, you know, you're coming out of like a really difficult ending and resolving some difficulties that have weighed you down for a really long time in the beginning of the week. Moving into the middle of the week, you're going to feel kind of distracted, and just saying, you know, make sure you don't take the people around you for granted, draw on them for strength. Don't focus too much on what's not working, again, because moving out of the week, it's saying to look to the future with optimism. The Star card, bring the power of faith to move mountains, and there's going to be some really happy changes that bring relief from difficult and challenging times. So I do see a lot of change. That's not always easy. Again, I'm going to bring up rose quartz. I talked about this last week. It's a great stone for self-love, for bringing more love into your life. Grab yourself a piece of rose quartz. And my last stone I want to talk about is blue lace agate. So I don't know if you can see the bands on this one, but this is a wonderful stone for relationships. This is a wonderful stone for balancing communication between close partners and loved ones. So if you're finding, you know, the words aren't coming out right, because we just came out of a full moon in Leo, so everything was all up in the air and crazy. So if you found that you went through a lot of arguing and fighting this past weekend due to that dramatical Leo display in the moon, grab yourself a piece of blue lace agate, and you will be able to bring back balance to your relationships and the way you communicate with one another. And yeah, have a happy Valentine's Day. You know, hold on tight at the beginning of the week. You will feel more optimistic by the end of the week. And just take care of yourself, pamper yourself, nurture yourself, and don't put any expectations on the people that do love you. All of us want those flowers and jewelry and all of that kind of stuff, but you know, sometimes it's just not possible and or practical. But choose to look at what people, you know, how people communicate their love to you. So some people do buy gifts, that's their love language. So I'm referring to the book, The 5 Love Languages. So there's gift giving, there's action. So some people show their love through action, other people show their love through communication. And then there's 2 more, but I just recommend you look that up. I'm sorry I don't know the author, but it's called The 5 Love Languages. And just realize that sometimes we're speaking different languages, but that does not mean we don't love each other. So if you love to get gifts, chances are your love language is to give gifts. But if you're with a partner that, you know, their love language is to communicate, and you give them a gift, it's not going to mean the same as if you spend time communicating with them. So just keep that in mind this week. What is your partner's love language? Investigate, and like I said, just do a quick Google search. I'm sure you'll find that book online, and because I can only remember the 3 love languages, but it's a really, really good book, and it helps you to see that, you know, sometimes we misinterpret our loved ones and how they communicate their love to us, and it makes us feel like they don't really love us when actually they do. They're just speaking in a different way. So have a happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you back here next week. Don't forget to put your questions below, share the video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll do my best to answer all the questions. Thanks, guys.